If you're over 55 and eating oats regularly, you might be making dangerous mistakes without knowing it. Recent cases show people gaining unexpected weight and experiencing blood sugar spikes, all because of simple oat preparation errors that most doctors never mention. Many adults believe oats are the perfect healthy breakfast choice, especially as we age and become more conscious about heart health and diabetes prevention. However, medical professionals are now discovering that the way most people prepare and consume oats can actually work against their health goals. Studies from major universities show that up to 80% of people over 50 make at least 3 critical mistakes when eating oats, leading to weight gain, blood sugar problems, and digestive issues. Take Maria, a 58-year-old teacher who gained 8 pounds in 3 months despite eating oats daily, or Roberto, 52, who couldn't understand why his energy levels crashed every morning after his healthy oat breakfast. These aren't isolated cases. They represent a widespread problem affecting millions of mature adults who trust that their morning oats are helping their health. Are you unknowingly sabotaging your metabolism with your daily oat routine? What's the difference between oats that help your health and oats that harm it? Why do some people thrive on oats, while others struggle with weight and energy issues? Which common oat preparation method could be spiking your blood sugar higher than eating white bread? Stay with me, because I'm going to reveal the 7 most dangerous oat mistakes that could be affecting your health right now, plus the simple fixes that can transform your morning routine. Before we begin, please subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so you never miss important health information like this. Tell us in the comments which part of the world you're watching from. We love connecting with viewers everywhere. Understanding why oats can be both beneficial and problematic requires looking at what happens inside your body when you eat them. Oats contain a special type of fiber called beta-glucan, which acts like a gentle broom sweeping through your digestive system. Think of your intestines like a garden hose. When working properly, beta-glucan helps keep everything flowing smoothly while also absorbing excess cholesterol and sugars. However, the way oats are processed and prepared can dramatically change how your body responds to them. Steel-cut oats are like whole grains that take more energy for your body to break down, similar to how a wood-burning stove burns logs slowly and steadily. Instant oats, on the other hand, are like kindling that burns hot and fast, causing rapid spikes in blood sugar. The fiber content remains similar, but the speed of absorption changes everything. When your blood sugar rises quickly, your pancreas must work harder to produce insulin, which can be particularly challenging for people over 50 whose insulin sensitivity naturally decreases with age. Additionally, the way you combine oats with other foods affects how your body processes them, much like how adding different ingredients to a recipe changes the final result. Error number 1. Choosing the wrong type of oat for your age and health needs. This mistake affects nearly 70% of people over 55 who regularly eat oats. The oat aisle at the grocery store can be confusing, with dozens of options ranging from steel-cut to instant varieties. However, the processing method dramatically impacts how your body responds to them. Steel-cut oats have a glycemic index between 42 and 50, meaning they release sugars slowly into your bloodstream. Regular rolled oats range from 55 to 60 on the glycemic index, while instant oats can spike as high as $80, which is similar to eating white bread. For comparison, pure sugar rates 100 on the glycemic index. This means that switching from instant oats to steel-cut oats can be the difference between stable energy levels and a blood sugar roller coaster that leaves you tired and hungry within hours. Dr. Sarah Chen from Johns Hopkins found that adults over 50 who switched from instant to steel-cut oats reduced their morning blood sugar spikes by an average of 30% within just 2 weeks. The texture difference might take some getting used to, but steel-cut oats provide sustained energy that lasts throughout the morning, preventing the mid-morning energy crash that sends many people reaching for sugary snacks. Error number 2. Consuming dangerously large portions that sabotage your metabolism. Most people dramatically underestimate how much oats they're actually eating, leading to calorie overload that can cause weight gain even with healthy foods. The standard serving size for oats is 1/2 cup of dry oats, which equals about 40 to 50 grams, and contains approximately 150 calories. However, research shows that 90% of people consume between 80 and 120 grams of dry oats per serving, which translates to 300 to 450 calories just from the oats alone. When you add milk, fruits, nuts, and sweeteners, a simple bowl of oats can easily reach 600 to 800 calories, which might be more than half of the daily caloric needs for many sedentary adults over 60. The problem becomes worse because oats are filling when you first eat them, but the satisfaction doesn't last as long as expected, leading people to eat again within a few hours. Portion control becomes especially important as we age because our metabolism naturally slows down by about 5% each decade after age 30. This means that the same portion size that maintained your weight at 30 might cause weight gain at 55. Using a measuring cup rather than estimating portions can make the difference between maintaining a healthy weight and gradually gaining pounds over time. Error number 3, destroying nutrients with improper cooking temperatures and methods. High heat cooking methods can eliminate many of the beneficial compounds that make oats valuable for mature adults. Health. When oats are heated above 100 degrees Celsius, which happens during most standard cooking methods, up to 30% of the B vitamins can be destroyed. These vitamins are crucial for energy production and nervous system function, both of which become increasingly important as we age. Additionally, excessive heat damages the antioxidant compounds called avenanthramides, which are unique to oats and help reduce inflammation throughout the body. Studies show that gentle cooking methods preserve up to 25% more of these protective compounds compared to high-heat methods. The beta-glucan fiber structure can also be altered by excessive heat, reducing its effectiveness in lowering cholesterol and stabilizing blood sugar. Instead of boiling oats vigorously, try the gentle simmering method where you bring water to a boil, add the oats, then reduce heat to low and cook slowly. This preserves more nutrients while still achieving the creamy texture most people prefer. Overnight oats prepared with room temperature or cold liquid retain even more nutrients, though some people find the texture less appealing. The key is finding a preparation method that preserves nutrients while still being enjoyable enough to eat regularly. Error number 4. Adding sugars and sweeteners that spike insulin and promote fat storage. This error turns a potentially healthy breakfast into a metabolic disaster that can contribute to weight gain and insulin resistance. Many people add honey, maple syrup, brown sugar, or artificial sweeteners to their oats without realizing they're consuming the equivalent of 9 to 12 teaspoons of sugar in one meal. Even natural sweeteners like honey cause rapid blood sugar spikes when consumed in large quantities with easily digestible carbohydrates like oats. The combination creates a double impact, where both the processed oats and added sugars hit your bloodstream simultaneously, overwhelming your body's ability to process them efficiently. This triggers a massive insulin release, followed by a sharp drop in blood sugar 2 to 3 hours later, creating cravings for more sweet or starchy foods. Your pancreas works overtime to manage these sugar spikes, and over time, this constant stress can contribute to insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes. Many people describe feeling energetic immediately after their sweet oat breakfast, only to experience fatigue, irritability, and intense hunger before lunch, often reaching for coffee and pastries to combat the energy crash. The cycle becomes particularly problematic for people over 50 because insulin sensitivity naturally decreases with age, making it harder to process these sugar loads effectively. Research from the Mayo Clinic shows that adults over 55 who reduced added sugars in their breakfast experienced improved energy levels and reduced afternoon cravings within 1 week. Instead of sugar-based sweeteners, try adding natural sweeteners through fresh berries, which provide fiber and antioxidants that actually help stabilize blood sugar rather than spiking it. Error number 5. Eating oats as an isolated carbohydrate without proper protein and healthy fat combinations. This mistake leads to unstable energy levels, increased hunger, and potential muscle loss over time. Your body needs approximately 1.2 to 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily, and this requirement increases after age 65 when muscle mass naturally begins declining. Eating oats alone provides minimal protein, typically only 4 to 6 grams per serving, which isn't enough to maintain stable blood sugar or support muscle health. When you eat carbohydrates without adequate protein and healthy fats, your blood sugar rises quickly and falls just as rapidly, leaving you tired and hungry within hours. The ideal meal combination for mature adults should contain approximately 40% carbohydrates, 30% protein, and 30% healthy fats. This combination slows digestion, provides sustained energy, and helps maintain muscle mass. Adding Greek yogurt to your oats provides high-quality protein, while nuts or seeds contribute healthy fats and additional protein. For example, mixing 1/2 cup of oats with 1/3 cup of Greek yogurt and 1 tablespoon of chopped almonds creates a balanced meal that will keep you satisfied for hours. This combination also provides calcium for bone health, which becomes increasingly important as we age and face higher risks of osteoporosis. Error number 6. Ignoring digestive health issues and natural compounds that block nutrient absorption. Oats contain natural compounds called anti-nutrients, including phytic acid and lectins, which can interfere with your body's ability to absorb essential minerals like iron, zinc, calcium, and magnesium. These minerals are crucial for energy production, immune function, and bone health, all of which become more important as we age. The phytic acid in oats can reduce mineral absorption by up to 90% when consumed regularly without proper preparation. Additionally, many people over 50 have reduced stomach acid production, making it even harder to digest and absorb nutrients from improperly prepared oats. Soaking oats overnight in water with a small amount of acid, such as lemon juice or apple cider vinegar, activates natural enzymes that break down these anti-nutrients. This simple step can increase mineral absorption by up to 70% compared to eating unsoaked oats. The soaking process also begins breaking down complex carbohydrates, making them easier to digest and less likely to cause bloating or gas. For people with sensitive digestive systems, this preparation method can make the difference between comfortable digestion and uncomfortable symptoms. Some individuals may also benefit from choosing gluten-free oats if they have sensitivities, though true oats are naturally gluten-free unless contaminated during processing. Error number 7. Combining oats with dairy products that cause inflammation and digestive distress. Approximately 65% of adults worldwide have some degree of lactose intolerance, and this percentage increases with age as our bodies produce less lactase enzyme. Many people over 50 experience bloating, gas, or digestive discomfort after eating oats with regular milk, but attribute these symptoms to the oats rather than the dairy. This leads them to avoid oats entirely, missing out on their health benefits. Regular cow's milk also contains proteins that can trigger inflammatory responses in some individuals, particularly those with existing inflammatory conditions like arthritis. The inflammatory response can negate many of the anti-inflammatory benefits that oats naturally provide through their avenanthromide compounds. Plant-based milk alternatives like almond, OTE, or coconut milk can provide creamy texture without the digestive issues. However, it's important to choose unsweetened varieties to avoid the added sugar problems discussed earlier. Some people find that they can tolerate small amounts of dairy when it's fermented, such as yogurt or kefir, because the fermentation process breaks down some of the problematic compounds. The key is paying attention to how your body responds and adjusting accordingly, rather than forcing yourself to eat foods that cause discomfort. Now that you understand these 7 critical errors, let's discuss how to prepare oats correctly for optimal health benefits. Start by choosing steel-cut or old-fashioned rolled oats rather than instant varieties. Measure your portions carefully using a standard measuring cup, aiming for 1/2 cup of dry oats per serving. The night before, place your measured oats in a bowl with enough water to cover them, plus an extra inch, and add 1 teaspoon of lemon juice or apple cider vinegar. Let this mixture sit at room temperature for 8 to 12 hours. In the morning, drain and rinse the soaked oats, then cook them gently using the lowest heat setting that maintains a gentle simmer. Add your liquid gradually, whether it's unsweetened plant milk, water, or a combination of both. Cook for 15 to 20 minutes, stirring occasionally to prevent sticking. For protein, Add Greek yogurt after cooking, or stir in a scoop of high-quality protein powder once the oats have cooled slightly. Include healthy fats through nuts, seeds, or a small amount of nut butter. Fresh or frozen berries provide natural sweetness along with antioxidants and additional fiber. A sprinkle of cinnamon not only adds flavor, but also helps regulate blood sugar levels. If you prefer overnight oats, combine all ingredients except fresh fruit in a jar, refrigerate overnight, and add fresh toppings in the morning. This method preserves maximum nutrients while providing convenience for busy mornings. Remember that consistency matters more than perfection, so find a preparation method that you enjoy and can sustain long-term. Many successful oat eaters prepare several servings at once, storing prepared portions in the refrigerator for up to 3 days. This batch preparation approach saves time while ensuring you always have a healthy breakfast option ready, reducing the temptation to choose less nutritious alternatives when you're rushed or tired. While oats can be highly beneficial for most people over 55, there are some important considerations to keep in mind. People taking medication for diabetes should monitor their blood sugar carefully when adding oats to their diet, as the fiber can affect how quickly medications are absorbed. Those with celiac disease must ensure they choose certified gluten-free oats to avoid contamination. If you have a history of kidney stones, particularly calcium oxalate stones, you may need to limit oat consumption as they contain moderate levels of oxalates. People with chronic digestive conditions like inflammatory bowel disease should introduce oats gradually and pay attention to their body's response. Some individuals may experience increased gas or bloating when first adding more fiber to their diet. This usually resolves within 1 to 2 weeks as your digestive system adapts. If you're taking cholesterol-lowering medications, the beta-glucan in oats can enhance their effects, which might require medication adjustments under medical supervision. Always consult with your healthcare provider before making significant dietary changes, especially if you have existing health conditions or take medications regularly. Thank you for taking the time to learn about these important oat preparation principles that can significantly impact your health and energy levels. If this information helped you understand something new about your morning routine, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with friends and family members who might benefit from this knowledge. We'd love to hear about your experiences with different oat preparation methods in the comments below. You'll notice we have 2 videos on the screen now. I'm confident you'll enjoy continuing to watch more content like this that can help you make informed decisions about your health and nutrition as you navigate this important phase of life.